Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Super excited today because I get to show you a Kickstarter that's going on right now. That's right. As you watch this, I hope I got this to you in time. There's a Kickstarter currently out there from Pitata where they've got two super cool items. I'm going to review both of them this week for you so that you know exactly what you're getting before you pledge. So when you get out to Kickstarter, look for the Pitata Season 3 Pendulum Sharpie and Smart Scale. Both of these items I have. Both of them, like I said, will be reviewed this week, which is great for you. Great for you because when their Season 2 came out, I didn't know anything about it. Nobody told me. Everybody pledged for all these super cool items. I found out afterwards and got the items late. Right? I was late to the game. So this time, I hope I'm getting the information out to you now, currently, so that you can get in on this, because the prices that you get these for are less than what they're going to retail for. So if you watch this and you're like, I don't know, I like it a lot, but the price, think about this, they're only going to get more expensive later. So to get this introductory price, I believe you can pick up both items for $5.89. Both items are $5.89, and I'm going to talk about both of them. Going to start with the Smart Scale. All right, Smart Scale, what is it? This is a scale, right? That of course uses smart technology. They're going to give you a little palm reader, but you can also pair this with your phone. The app will do 10 times as much as the little reader, but you're going to have both options. The other cool thing is not only are you going to get the little scale so that you can start right away, but as an add-on, you can add the close-up mat. So they have a close-up mat that you can install the scale into so that you can do all your tricks on the close-up mat. It'll look just like a close-up mat, but secretly it's a scale that's weighing the objects. And so obviously things have to be charged, right? I believe a full charge, your gimmicks will last you 30 hours. And the maximum weight you can stick on the scale is about 500 grams, which is a little bit over a pound. All right, so you're having some trouble. You're like, what? I don't understand. Like what does this do, right? What does this do? What tricks could I do with this? All right, let me give you an example, okay? The reader has a couple different modes. It'll read some of your very favorite stacks. It'll read size Stebbin stack, it'll read mnemonica, and you can program it. So let's say you had billets and you were writing down all the different types of foods, right? You could program in the app and make your list of all the different foods, and then you'd have an original stack that was known only to you and the app. All right, so let's say you put your deck in mnemonica, right? And you put it on the scale, the close-up mat, right? When the spectator cuts the cards, the reader will tell you what card they're looking at. It'll just list it on the screen, 5 of clubs, 9 of diamonds, right? If you had the app and you cut the cards, the app would show you 2 cards. It would show you the card they cut to, and it would show you the card that's right there. So that's smart technology. That's where we've come from. Obviously, this is going to work with items that are of equal weight, right? Every single card weighs the same. All quarters weigh the same. All M&Ms probably weigh the same. The other thing you could do, you could have a jar or just spill some M&Ms out on the close-up mat. They could count them. Let's say there's 42, right? And you say, I'm going to turn my back, and you can take any amount you want. They take any amount you want, and your palm reader would tell you how many they took. It's crazy. Can you pre-program it for items of different weight? Yes. So if you had little mini shot glasses, and let's say each one had some liquid in it, but you just happen to put a different amount of liquid in each one so they all weigh differently. But let's say one has red wine, one has white wine, one has Coca-Cola, one has 7-Up. You turn your back, spectator 1, 2, 3, 4, each takes a shot. When you turn back around, you'll know which person has which glass because they all weighed something different. You could have like little tiny balls, right? And you have 4 white balls and 1 black ball. If the black ball weighs differently than the 4 white balls, even though they all look the same, if it has a different weight and you turn your back, you'll know which spectator took the black ball. That's what this thing does. It's crazy to think, right? It is crazy to think where people's minds go when they start to invent these things, but then also what technology can do now in the realm of magic. It is blowing me away every time something new like this comes out and you think, what are they going to think of next? This is what they thought of next. All right, so how's the video? What are you going to learn? My video was an introductory video because the Kickstarter is still running, okay? So my video was about 48 minutes long. They shot a bunch of magic tricks and they're currently in the process of editing those. And so I don't know if you'll get the video I saw, but you'll at least get the video I saw plus the magic tricks, okay? So in the video I saw, they talked about charging the units, obviously, and then weighing cards, and then weighing different objects of different size, how to hide the receiver in a tuck box, and then putting the receiver in the close-up mat. And like I said, the close-up mat is an extra cost. Then they talk about the Pitata app, which has way more versatility, right? Because it can read different weighted objects. So it'll list them on the phone as like object 1, object 2, object 3, so long as you know which object is which. You could also pre-program billets, like we said, with your own words on it. And like I said, with the app, it can show you 2 values of playing cards instead of just 1. And like I said, you could also do plastic shot glasses with different drinks inside as long as they were filled at different levels. And then if you go to the Kickstarter page, they will show you, they will list out for you the 9 different magic tricks that they're going to teach you with this project. So let's show you the box. Let's show you what comes inside so you'll have a better idea of like pocket space, angles, things like that. All right. All right. So like I said, with your initial pledge of $400, you'll get this hard-shelled box with the magnet enclosed lid. Of course, the tutorial link is going to be on the inside cover, and then you'll get the 3 objects inside. You'll get a charging cable and the scale. So here's your scale. Obviously, it looks like a little tiny scale, right? With a little weight on it. And like I said before, this is small enough that it would fit inside of a tuck case. So with just your $400, you could turn one tuck case into your little scale. That could be a really simple everyday carry. Here's your reader device. You can see how big it is and what the display looks like. It'll run through a little startup. When you boot it up, that's what a display of a playing card would look like. And of course, there's all kinds of modes and settings, and they're gonna teach you all of those things when you purchase yours. But as you can see, it's easily palpable. It's got a nice bright screen, so you can read it in any kind of environment, and would be perfect alongside your smart scale. What about the close-up mat? It looks like this. So a beautiful cherry wood with a green velvet surface. Even the backside, beautiful cherry wood. Just by looking at this, it looks exactly like a close-up mat should, right? This is what magician's close-up mats look like. Now it's not huge, right? Because mostly you're going to be doing mentalism. You're not really doing card tricks with this, but you could use this. It could double as your card trick close-up mat. And of course, this will have a pocket underneath that velvet surface where you'll be able to hide your scale and be able to start performing right away. All right, so bundled together, your items would look like this, right? Your smart scale on the left, that's $400. And then once you go through the purchasing windows, they'll give you the option to add on the close-up mat, and the close-up mat will come in the larger box behind. And just in case you were wondering, no, they did not send this to me because they're having trouble with funding. As of right now, the time I've recorded this, they've raised over $120,000. So they're fine. They're fine. They more than met their goals. And so you're gonna get the benefit of receiving items that are already in production. They're currently, cleaning up the editing process on the different trick ideas. And so you should be getting yours very shortly. So I don't think they'll have any trouble with, being late. Again, go to Kickstarter, look for Pitata Season 3, Pendulum Sharpie, and Smart Scale. Both together, like I said, are $5.89. You could just buy it without watching the other review that I do. But if you want to wait, go ahead, please wait. Like I said, I'm going to review both items this week. And big, huge thanks to Pitata for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.